This feels like a dumb idea, like out of something from a scary movie. We're literally just following the wild animal through the jungle, who just so happens to be going the way we want to go. But why? After spending my birthday in Kuala Lumpur, we boarded a train to head an hour and a half north to the city of Ipoh. And there, despite the rain, we explored the city, including the national park that overlooks it, where we found an unusual but very capable guide to lead us to the top of a waterfall. What were actually ordered. All we know is that chicken and vegetables involved. The first guy who came over literally said chicken, noodles or rice. That was all he said. And then they mixed this menu, but it's a bit late now.
You're watching our food being made.
We got chicken noodle soup and very quickly as well.
This morning we're going to find a waterfall in the national park that like overlooks Ipoh, except apparently it's not signposted and there's no like car park at the base of it, which is easy to find. I've just found information online that you go to a place on the map and then hike from there, so that should be fun. But I've booked a Grab to get us from here to this like random road on the map, which apparently is the starting point. But I said, if worse comes to worse, we'll just turn around and walk back. That drive was the most chaotic Grab I think we've ever had in our lives. Like, it was all downhill because we were stood at the pickup point and he just drove past it and went up to the traffic lights. And when we ran over to him and knocked on the window, he looked really gone out that he'd missed the point, and we were like, okay. And then the destination on the Grab map isn't like an address or anything, it's literally a pin on a map. And he was looking at it and he was just like, where are you going? And we were like, we're going to this dirt road to find a waterfall. And he just didn't wrap his head around that at all, just couldn't get his head around it. And in the end, I ended up like trying to navigate him using my phone, and he keeps looking at his own because we ended up in like the one Grab that doesn't have a phone holder, and all he had to do was just follow the route on the map. This is where we wanted to be dropped off. Like, it's not listed as a point of interest on the map, but this is like the car park that starts the walk to the waterfall. And in the end, we just got him to drop us off on the main road because it was just so much easier for us to walk up the dirt road. But this is it. This is now the hike to the waterfall, I think.
Hey look, it's one of those plants that like catches the flies in them and then eats them. I think we're definitely on the right track. Unless this is the waterfall.
So apparently you can get to the top of the waterfall and then you can see like all over the city of Ipoh, and the trail continues that way.
There's so many creepy crawlies that they even live in the river. Maybe that one's just dead. Follow the river. This feels like a dumb idea, like out of something from a scary movie. We're literally just following the wild animal through the jungle, who just so happens to be going the way we want to go. But why? No, Waterfall Doggo says this way. I've probably got to do this now. Are you leading us back down? No? Okay, thank you. Waterfall Doggo's job is done. She just leads the tourists from the bottom of the waterfall to the top. Now we have to hurry up and get down because it's starting to rain. I'm like abseiling down in the rain with Waterfall Doggo running right past me because I guess her job wasn't done. This story just went from, remember that one time when a dog led us to the top of a waterfall to, remember that time a dog led us to the top of the waterfall and then absolutely hammered it down on the way back down and we got drenched? Like 5 minutes ago, I was talking about how hot it was and the sunburn on the back of my legs, and now I am soaked from the torrential rain. Waterfall Doggo has had enough of waiting for us. She's sick of getting wet, she's dipped. I'm not sure we'll be able to get a grab back after this. Waterfall Doggo really did leave us. So we found, like, she came to us at the base of the waterfall and then she took us to the top and then back down, and then she left when we got back to where we found her. Like a guardian angel of the waterfall. I see the waterproof backpack is working really well.
Possibly better than the Fjallraven one? I don't know. At least our Fjallraven backpack stayed nice and dry. And
It didn't! What? It's so good!
what a waste of money! This one was way cheaper than the Fjallraven one. See, in an ideal world, we'd now get a grab from here home, but I don't think a grab driver would let us in, and my phone is too wet that the touchscreen doesn't even work. So.
This isn't going to be a fun walk back.
It's now about an hour's walk back to our hotel, and I think we should be dry by then. But it was always the plan to get the taxi to the waterfall and then walk back. We just obviously weren't expecting to do it. Drenched.
They're like chicken sausage, chicken ham, noodles and cheese.
We kept walking past this place and we weren't sure what they were. Like, they look kind of like burritos or wraps, but we just looked it up and they're Chinese pancakes, but they're like speciality pancakes. So George's one has noodles in it and mine has some sort of chicken or something, I'm not too sure. But every time we walk past the shop, it smelled incredible and this food is so tasty. We absolutely love it.
Love toast. Sour. But nice. Back to the hotel to collect our bags. Now we're going to the bus station because we're getting the bus from Ipoh to Georgetown this afternoon. There's still a bunch of stuff that we would have liked to have done in Ipoh, but to be honest we're just running out of time, so we have to get going.
This is such a different experience compared to Indonesia. Like, firstly, the bus terminal is huge and there's loads of shops here. And secondly, we booked our tickets on 1-2-go in advance rather than having to like buy it from someone on the bus or getting ripped off or whatever happened before in Indonesia. And then all we had to do was take our booking to the check-in counter, get our actual tickets, and then all the information's here on screens and everything. So much easier, much less stressful than Indonesia. Now we've got like 40 minutes or so until our coach, so we're going to go and explore the bus terminal, get a bit of food, and then we're good to go.
That wasn't our bus. We have to wait still. It's delayed, but we don't know why. Our bus is either delayed by more than 15 minutes or we missed it.
Hi, please can I just double check?
Yeah.
This definitely hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah, haven't
We're
arrived.
still waiting.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
We've now been waiting for an hour and there's still no information about when it's going to arrive or it's late. Literally nothing.
Rose Island, sila ke pintu 1 dengan segera.
The bus is now 2.5 hours late, and I asked at the ticket counter if it's definitely still coming, and she was like, yes. We don't know when, but it's definitely still coming. So at this point, I kind of think we should have just bought another bus ticket that left earlier, but it's easy to say that in hindsight. I got a sambal.
Berada di platform nombor 7. CS Travel jam 4.30 petang.
That's us.
Yeah, I know, but saying we're boarding or are you saying it's delayed?
7-7